Listen
3000.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Caesar.
I am Zen.
And this is Listen 3000. There we go. Right on. Bang, bang. And yeah, man, you know the vibes. We have a very special guest today. But before we get to our lovely guest, you know that this is always presented to you by Agents of Fandom. Go to agentsoffandom.com. Go to any of the social platforms to follow them and check out their podcast, Comic Corner, Agents of Fandom, and us right here, Listen 3000. Also, we got some merch out. We do. Yep, listen3000.com. You should go buy it. We don't got none today, but it's okay. The link is here somewhere, right?
You know, it's November, like,
come on, man.
Holiday season's
a little cozy. Yeah, to get a nice shirt.
Nice. Just go get a gift.
There we go. That's I like
Friday,
it.
You know what I mean?
Where's Mariah Carey? Hey now. Yeah, man. And also, we are always shooting from Sound Gallery Studios. Please check out Sound Gallery Studios to get all of your recording things done, podcasts, music, whatever you got to do. Get a photo shoot done in here, right? Video shoot, whatever you got to get popping. Great space. And did I forget anything before our great guest?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, good. Bow. Now I feel free. I'm like, all right, we did it.
But no, our special guest today, this has been a long time coming. We got our guy CJ Darr from Fandom Academy, Agents of Fandom member as well. Our guy in the building, man. Finally got him here.
What's good, CJ?
Hello. I'm so happy to be here. I'm very excited. We've been talking about this for, it feels like probably over a year. So I'm very happy it's finally happening. For sure. Good week, too. There's so much to talk about.
Yes, it is.
Right? I was almost confused. I was like, are we getting everything in? I feel like we got a good amount.
Yeah, I feel like
yeah, so much going on.
Yeah,
so much going on. All right, let's get right into it. Yo, I got to pop my phone out. What's first? We just had a Marvel trailer release. It was kind of fire. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
All right, a lot of things on there.
Again and shit before this.
Right before, fresh in our mind. But yeah, it was a Marvel Disney Plus trailer for everything coming out for the rest of this year and next year. First, we'll just go through the stuff coming out this year. Deadpool, Wolverine. You already seen it. If you haven't, you're kind of dumb. And you can see that on Disney Plus November 12th. We'll skip that, though. What If? Season 3. I didn't know that was coming out this year, so that's kind of dope.
Yeah, I think, was it December 22nd?
Yep, December 22nd.
Yeah, I think they're doing the daily release thing again.
Yes,
I'm happy
like
about
it.
Because I really like that.
I did, too. I loved it.
Oh, they're going to do a Christmas one.
Yeah.
I just thought about it now, because last year was the Thanksgiving time when we got it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this would be dope.
Yeah,
this would be super dope.
That was fun. Something to look forward to every day.
I'm about to say, is anything, since we're breaking down the parts of the trailer, is there anything that y'all were like, oh, I'm hyped for that in that part, or was it too quick? I feel like the What If part might have been a little quick.
Yeah, I feel like they didn't show a ton.
Yeah.
It was kind of just seemed like stuff we had already kind of seen before.
True.
Yeah,
it was online, right? Like they posted pictures and stuff. I forgot about
I've heard little things about it. Like,
exclusive.
No, I don't know if it's exclusive. It's on Twitter. It's
rumor exclusive.
Rumor exclusive, I guess. But I heard Storm was supposed to be in this season.
What'd you say?
Storm.
Like Storm?
Yeah, Storm.
Wait,
yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that's true, and I hope that happens.
Imagine it's the same woman that plays from 97.
That would be fire.
Like the same voice. That'd be so tough. But either way, I'm hyped. Because what if it ends up being like the voice that ends up playing... Never mind.
I don't think they're gonna do that. But I see where you're going.
Sorry, I just tried to do a little something. Kevin. No. All right, but yeah, that was really dope. Then we go to next year, right? That's the only thing coming out left for this year.
Yeah,
cool. So
yeah.
Daredevil. There's a lot of stuff. Sorry, y'all. Let me figure out the date on it. They dropped the date, right?
March 4th.
Oh,
March 4th.
You got your dates. Come on, y'all. But yeah,
how
March
y'all
4th.
feel about that? CJ, how you feel about Daredevil?
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm actually have only seen the first season of the show on Netflix, which is so bad of me. And I need to go watch the other ones, the other seasons, and the Jessica Joneses and all that stuff. But I do love Charlie Cox, and I'm excited to see how it goes. But not the biggest Daredevil guy, but I love like the fighting style and stuff they do for that.
For sure.
So I am excited for that.
Absolutely. Yo, did you like the first season though? Like, what was it? One of those things where you just like fell off of it? And you wanted to keep going,
it was
or
one
it
of those
wasn't your
things
thing?
where I binged the entire first season in like a 24-hour period, and then
I'm right here with you. Yep. At some point, you got to do another 24, then another 48 because it's really good. It gets crazy. I never finished the last season.
I was late with it, so like,
you
I watched
watch
it after
it
went. I think I did it once it got on Disney Plus.
Oh, sick!
I was super late.
Oh,
with Daredevil.
super late.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
So, but it's amazing.
But a lot of people, right?
Yeah. Please finish that, John. You got time, so like catch up before. for
I'm
it.
definitely
It should be
going
crazy.
to.
It's
Before
worth
March.
it, especially with the connections. You've seen Punisher in there, right?
Yeah.
And there's all these rumors that maybe Jessica Jones might pop up in one or two of the seasons. But anything else you want to say about it? Because it was the same trailer from, was it new footage?
Well, it wasn't a full. I don't know. Because
can't
I
tell,
feel like we've seen a lot of the leaked trailers that came from all the conventions and stuff like that.
You know what? It did have some new footage because when I'm not ruining nothing that's in the show. Sorry, when he's like running for mayor,
Yeah.
like the shot of him speaking or something,
I think
that was
that's
new.
new.
But that's the only thing in my head. Yeah, that was new, right? I don't know if anything else
Yeah.
was. Yeah,
I think everything else was probably in the footage from the cons, though, because I feel like everything else I had seen before from the leak stuff.
Okay.
true. That's why I'm wondering why they won't just drop a damn trailer.
Me neither, because that leak footage was.
Free.
It was everywhere.
Oh my goodness. Right. Maybe that's why they're not. They're like, y'all seen it. Like you all seen it already. It's okay. It's okay. Well, you can wait for a new one, I guess.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Look, she'd be like, I still need it. I still need it. I'm with you though. Oh, shoot. Sorry. All right, the next one, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. We got a date. All right, January 29th, 2025. So right at the top of the year. That's kind of tough.
That's
right?
soon. Yeah.
Yes. We didn't get too much footage, but got a nice length, right? Maybe a couple seconds of
look
a
at the
scene.
animation styles.
Yeah, the animation styles. I like it. I know it's kind of a talk. Some people don't like it. Some people are growing to like it. What do y'all think about the animation style?
I thought it was cool.
I
I
enjoy it.
want
I
to
think it's
see
cool.
more of
I
it.
think it's
Yeah. Now go ahead, CJ.
it's different.
Yes.
It's different.
Very.
That's what I like about it, especially because they're doing a lot more animated stuff. I like that they're taking different styles with every show. And I think that's cool. So I appreciate it for that.
Yeah.
Great answer.
point.
That's
Yeah.
the same reason for me too. It's just I've never seen that before, and it's Spider-Man, so I like it. You know, as long as it doesn't look like I don't know something like they don't look like people or something, then it's like all right, then it doesn't make sense. But it does. So yeah, I was really into it. What was the actual scene though? He was fighting Harry, wasn't
I don't know. He was fighting somebody.
he? He was black. I thought he had braids.
I don't know.
I think that's Harry.
I don't know.
We seen them pictures. Maybe not. Maybe I won't tease nothing. But
Okay.
then he hit him with I saw a tweet. Someone laughing at it. They were like, "Jesus Christ, Peter, you just killed that dude. Relax." I was like, what? No, I was like, you thought about it. And I'm like, that is a brick. So maybe it has to be Harry. There got to be somebody with some type of a strong head,
Nah, sure.
strong braid. But anyway, all right, that really did look fun, and I'm excited that
I'm
that
still
comes out.
confused about this show a little bit, though. I don't know what it is. Because originally, wasn't it supposed to be like the 616, like Tom Holland Spider-Man's like origin story?
Yes, and now it definitely
But
does
now it's
not
like
seem
not.
like that.
Yeah.
You're 100%. That's why I get where you're like, is it Harry's and not? What is going on in the show? I agree with you. I feel like did we either got information or that was leaked information about what those characters were? Because no, we saw them. Remember pictures dropped from a con.
It was one of the cons. They kind of
And did they,
them,
like,
a whole
update it?
layout of, I don't know if they updated it, but it was like they showed you who's going to be in the show. Like Doctor Strange supposed to be in it.
Yeah.
Daredevil. I think Charlie Cox is going to be playing him in it.
Yes, and that's when we found out our guy,
Isn't
bro.
Norman in it too?
Yeah, Norman. Yep.
Yes, and Coleman Domingo that's when we found out he's Norman.
Yeah.
That's
So I feel like maybe that's when we were supposed to learn or
That it
update
wasn't.
that it wasn't. But let's be real, they didn't clear that up well enough for us. So we'll see though. I guess when it comes out, I'm just excited it comes out like way sooner than I thought, which is January.
Yeah.
Basically, it's February though, right? But still, what's next? Ironheart. Oh yes.
Yeah. We were just
I
talking
don't
about
even know
this
what to say.
before we started. How expensive that looks, yo. It looks really like it looks like an Iron Man.
It's an
movie.
Iron Man movie.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, like at least the suit, and you got to sit with it for a second. At least watching it again, I'm like, oh, they're showing you this suit, and that looks real. Like I just wasn't expecting the height of it. So I wonder how much we'll actually see her in this suit throughout the show. It won't matter to me because I love her portrayal as Riri. So I'm excited, and I love what's my man. Can y'all remember names right now?
Anthony Ramos.
Yes, I love him too.
Yeah.
And I won't get into no rumors. You want
He
me?
looks goofy though with that hood.
You think so?
Don't bring it up. Don't bring. Okay, he did. I'm gonna be real with CJ's right because of this. I'm still trying to figure out how the hood connect to the gun. Do you know about this? Apparently, because I don't know the comics much. Apparently, he told me in the comic that he walks around with a magical gun. Is it magical?
Yeah.
What it
Tapped
do?
into some supernatural things.
So it don't shoot bullets.
I don't know if it shoots bullets or not. I think it does.
Okay,
But we will find out.
So that with the hood, him was walking around pew 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 like Lil Red Riding Hood. We'll find out. We'll see. I'm excited though. He's a great actor, so I am excited. But
I think I know about the hood in the comics is that he like works with Mephisto frequently, and he's like very supernatural. That's all I
100%.
know. I don't know anything about a gun or what the hood is.
What's going on under that hood? What's going on? I'm with you though. I've heard the same things. That's why I was like, do we get into the? Yeah, I want to talk about the rumor, or do we skip to the?
I mean, we can speak on it. We
did you heard the rumor?
I'm sure you know.
You know the rumor,
the Mephisto of things.
Who's playing
allegedly?
Yeah. Okay, so it could. Go away if you don't want to know. Go away. Because we don't do that all the time. We start saying names. I feel bad.
Spoiler warning.
They'll be like, why did you do that? All right. Anyway, Borat. If you know Borat, Sacha Baron Cohen might be him. And I'm just interested to see because, all right, this is why I bring it up, to be honest. I'll get right to it. The show looks serious. Not like, okay, it looks like, you know what I mean?
It's not Law and Order or nothing like that.
Yeah, but it's not like jokes. It looks like, like an Iron Man film to an extent. So because of that, I'm wondering the tone of Sacha Baron Cohen. If this is true, if the rumor's true, that I've seen him play multiple roles. I really like him a lot. But like, how do you guys think? Is he about to be funny playing this dude that's kind of the devil? Or is he about to give us some more
serious? Yeah,
serious gravitas than I assumed. Because you picked Sacha Baron Cohen specifically. That's a very specific actor to pick for that role,
I feel like if you pick him, you're almost like signing him up to be comedic. I don't know why you would cast him if you're not.
I think so too. That's kind of where I'm at too.
I feel like it might be like a sinister comedic in a sense, like I'm trying to think of an example. Bro.
Oh yeah, because I
like some type of like funny, but like obviously he's like evil. So it's just like when he's being funny, it's just like it's like a sinister funny. I guess I don't know.
I know what you're saying. I want to piggyback to help you. Do you mean like my question is to that because I agree with that. Do you think he'll like be overemphasized? Because when I see him as Borat, I see him as the dictator. The things he's mostly famous for. He's even Les Mis. He's like a dramatic physical actor is the word, right? So like, do you think it's about to be like that? Like the devil's about to be like make jokes or is it about to be like
maybe maybe I could see it played both ways.
That's so interesting in Ironheart, yeah. So I'm just wondering how the show's
a weird show to introduce him in, because I don't know. I mean, even in Black Panther, the second one, she had jokes, but she was still more of a serious character. Yes. So I don't know. And also, like, it's like Machine versus the devil.
Right? And we got a little magic gun on the side, too. No, I'm right with you. That's why I'm interested. It doesn't make me, like, be afraid or nervous. It just makes me really be like, I wonder what story we're getting here. You know what I mean? So I'm excited about it. Yeah. Hopefully we get more than, like, 6 episodes. Like, because Agatha felt great with the whole... They need to do the double finale again.
Yes.
They need to do that again. But
I love the double finale.
Right? Best. It's key. You can look at it as one episode. I love it. Anyway, Marvel Zombies is next. What do y'all think about Marvel Zombies?
I was excited for that. I feel like a lot of people weren't as hyped on it as maybe I've been, because I love the episode of What If. And once they said they were going to do a show, then they said it was going to be TVMA. And I'm like, oh, yeah, sign me up. Like, I'm here for this.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. And it feels like it's going to be obviously alternate versions of these characters. Like we seen, what was it? Was it Moon Knight Blade?
Which one you said? Is it Blade Khonshu? I don't know what he is. No, you're right. You're right. And if they didn't tell us that in that little tweet, I wouldn't have known that as a Blade. That was just a black man in a suit for a second. So I'm interested to see how that transpires in the show, too.
Zombies?
Yeah.
He's the dude. So you didn't see it. He's the dude with the face. I don't explain this.
They kind of in the trailer, like his face is kind of covered, but his
eyes are glowing.
White. Yeah.
The black dude with his eyes glowing.
Yeah.
But we didn't know until I don't know who tweeted it out, but somebody it came from
someone. I wonder if they thought the movie would be out by now.
Who? CJ.
It's a little shot there.
Oh, I wish it was louder. That is 100% true. I feel like that was probably the original plan. The animators were like, we got it done. So it is what it is, But now I'm sad about Blade. Somebody else got to go. Are you excited to see it though? Are you excited to see Marvel Zombies? Do you care or not care?
I wouldn't say I'm like waiting by the minute for it. But, right. I mean, I'm gonna watch it and I'll probably enjoy it. It'll be fun. And I think it's coming out. It's October of next year, right?
Yes, we didn't do that date. I apologize. That one is October. Thank you. Yes,
that'd be perfect.
Yeah, so it'll be vibes for Halloween for sure. Minimum. So.
I love how they've been. Yep, they've been like steady giving us Halloween things like the past few years, like Werewolf by Night. Yep. Now we got Agatha. Now Marvel Zombies. I like that they're giving us some holiday specific.
Nah, that's true. I do like that.
I love the dark vibes, the supernatural stuff in Marvel. As much as we can get that, I love it.
True. True. And I'm with both of y'all are saying. I'm like right in the middle. Like I don't really. It's not like I asked for a Marvel Zombie show, but I love the episode. It was dope. Of What If. I like the animation style, and you give me a whole thing with TV. It's basically like John Wick animated Marvel people, and Blade is who, like I'm excited. So
and I remember I mean obviously we didn't see that in the drum, but I remember hearing that Miss Marvel was supposed to be really big in the show.
That,
I remember
Kate Bishop too,
and Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
and we saw Shang-Chi as a cowboy.
Yeah.
See, we have no idea what is going. Santa Claus could be in this. We don't know. He's in Marvel too, apparently. So you never know. I'm excited to see what they do, though.
Wait, I have a question. Is Mahershala voicing Blade?
Come on, that's my question. I don't
no way,
know.
right?
I don't know.
Did he talk in that? He didn't he? We might have to go back.
Yeah,
I don't think he
know
would
if
be.
Is, though.
I don't think he would be.
Yeah,
because we would have heard.
I would
that,
be shocked if it was him.
You would be shocked if it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
me
feel
too, a
There's
little
no way
bit.
Mahershala's first performance as Blade is in a Marvel's animated zombie show.
I mean, I agree with you before you said that, because then it made me think. Well, he did that little voice for a sword.
in Eternals.
He did just do a little sword voice in Eternals, so he might be into some appetizers, but I don't know. Maybe not with the turmoil that it sounds like they going through on set.
Yeah.
He could be like, "Wait, we on our 37th director, and you want me to do what?" and I'm not even me. I'm a Moon Knight. What is that? Like, he don't know what's going on, So I agree with you. I don't think it's him, but that would be dope though. Maybe they could plug him in the last second. Maybe
I don't want to
rule.
I'm not going to
rule it out.
Just because I know Amal Vellani is. I think she's going to be, and I think Simu is going to be.
I agree.
Shang-Chi. So who knows?
Y'all, come on, both of y'all spit. All right.
Who knows?
Hey, next thing you know, Mahershala. I'll be excited if it was him, but yeah, you never know. Never know.
You never know.
The next one, we only got 2 left for these. What is Eyes of Wakanda? Let me get a date for y'all. August 6th. I'm gonna go first because the only reason I didn't get excited. I'm excited to see it. Oh my goodness! But like, you didn't even show us nothing. Y'all showed like at least 15 seconds minimum for every other drawing. This is Eyes of Wakanda. All right, next one. I was like, oh, okay. I don't even know who the person is. At least we kind of got a picture. Let me see. Pull this up for myself. Who? You know who this is? Noni.
Nah.
No, the subtitle says it's Noni talking. Okay. I am ready.
All right.
I have no idea who Noni is, but I'm excited to learn who he, she, they. I don't know who this person is. I'm excited though. Look at the type of characters. Though. I didn't really look at that pic.
It makes me feel like Arcane.
It is a little bit. Yeah, they got some demon type people in the back. It's something going on in here. And then we learned some stuff about the show though. I swear we did.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of an anthology, right?
Yeah, it's like Wakanda's history before.
There we go.
Yeah,
T'Challa.
There we go. Yes.
I swear I saw somewhere that T'Chaka is going to be a part of the show as well.
Ooh, that's fire. And they said it goes through different eras.
Yeah.
Like
each episode, and I think it's 4 episodes, and it's going to be, each one is a different era.
He said 4 in my whole heart.
That's what I heard.
But
I'm hoping it's not.
And
if it is 4 episodes, I'm hoping they're at least an hour long.
At least 45.
Longer, yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
45 would actually make me a little mad. At least give me a 50 piece. Something.
Please.
Oh my goodness.
That's one thing of my gripes with the Marvel Disney Plus shows is just the inconsistency with lengths of episodes. Because like when we got that 20-minute Agatha episode, I was pissed. It was a good episode, but I'm like, bro, what? 20 minutes?
Yeah. Again, I can take away my gripes with that for an Agatha because you give me 9.
True.
If you're gonna give me 4 and give me 45 minutes, I could make it short. I could have watched this in the car. Like, what are we doing? This is so short. I just don't get. The story could have went to something else then too. True. You know what I mean? That's all. But I am very blessed and I will watch it all. So I'm not complaining too much. I just really want to. Oh, also, y'all, they said Iron Fist is supposed to be a part of this. No idea how that works out. No clue. Especially with him not being in the MCU in the 616.
But this
here
is
we go.
Also part of the 616. Eyes of Wakanda, from
That's
what I
my
heard,
point.
is 616.
You get where I'm going.
I think it is.
Yeah.
That's where I'm a little confused, and we're gonna find out. Because how do we have a 616 Iron Fist? You get where I'm going? And the Defenders Iron Fist existed and don't exist. But Charlie Cox is also our Daredevil and the Defender. We gotta figure something out.
This feels like the Always Sunny meme when he's looking at the board and he's trying to connect everything together. Like you're trying to connect all these dots together.
And I don't think I'm ever gonna get there, too. Yep. Hopefully we get answers though, because that would be cool. Maybe it's something like they forgot about him, or, something.
Maybe or
they can make anything work.
Somewhere.
That would be okay. We gonna find out. Not that I care enough about the character like that. It's just like story wise, I like it to make sense, and it could be a little wonky. So I'm interested to hear why they even choosing to do that. But yeah, I'm excited about it for sure. And our last one, I'm excited. Wonder Man.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to go first? Because it's gonna be a love fest.
CJ, what you think, bro?
I'm excited for this show. I feel like they didn't give us a lot. They just gave him kind of like auditioning and then driving around with Sir Ben Kingsley.
Yes,
which was great. But I'm excited. I love Yaya. Like I love him so much. So I'm excited for the show. I know nothing about Wonder Man in the comics at all. Nothing. I have no idea who he is. So I'm kind of going into the show blind, which is honestly kind of exciting.
Right, that's Me too. I know as much as you have told me, which would be what he has connections to Wanda. It's not like you know everything.
I've been
right?
secondhand information.
There we go.
As well,
so we all don't know. Honestly, I'm glad that we're on this end, all of us, like where it's like we really don't know what this show could be about at all, outside of him being an actor, and eventually he's gonna get powers. Clearly, he's Wonder Man, right? So, but again, it's what he just said. Yaya for president. Like I love Yaya, bro, so much. He's literally never done a role. Him in the role, playing it. I'm going to take it back. Only Aquaman 2. But he admitted that there was something going on. Outside of that, every role that he's played, it's like the most he's who that person is. Yeah. And those are the best actors. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't look at you for your name. I look at you for whoever you are about to, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's just one of those great actors. And then you say Sir Ben Kingsley, and it's like, what is it funny? Is it because I heard rumors it's gonna be horror too in here, a little sprinkles of it. So Salt bait me away with the horror. I like how and Agatha was still horror and also wasn't as well, you know. So like, I'm excited to see them keep playing with genres like this. I'm really excited. How you feel?
Yeah, same, bro. I feel like this is gonna be a sleeper. I feel like people was not expecting it. I feel like it's gonna be better than people expected it to be. Obviously, we got Yaya. Obviously, we got Sir Ben Kingsley. Like, I feel like it's gonna surprise people, and I'm excited to see that. Go ahead.
Isn't Daniel Destin Cretton doing it too?
Oh, I forgot.
Yes.
No, people sleeping. Oh, I forgot that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. I ain't gonna lie. I'm too much of a Yaya fan. He walked up in the little jean jacket, and he said, I'm Simon. I said, I'm ready. Yep. He's Simon, y'all. Do y'all know who that is? All right, we're going. He's going to get that role, too. Let's do it. I'm just excited. But yeah, y'all, that was the entire Marvel trailer kind of wrapped up in one. But that was an awesome trailer, though. I'm just excited to see all the stuff, right?
Yeah. I feel like we're eating next year.
Oh, my goodness.
Sure.
Bro, this is just Disney Plus.
That's not even a movie.
Let's not do that. That's not even the other shows.
Oh, yeah.
Like, don't Lanterns come out next year?
Yeah. Hopefully.
Oh, but
we don't
potentially.
even, potentially.
Okay, got it. But it's just
Superman,
a bunch of, Superman.
Sure. Peacemaker probably.
There's so many things. We're going to be in a lot. And I think
2026 is just going to be crazier, too.
Yeah. I feel like it's
so much in 26.
Compounding.
Oh, my gosh. No, it really is. Oh, my God. Anywho, because I could talk about that for days. Spider-Man 4 was announced. Actually, a few days before this, but we didn't get to talk to y'all about it. July 24th, 2026 is when it comes out. 2 years from now, right? I guess like a year and a half and change. Yeah, half and some change. But yeah, man, I'm excited about it. Destin Daniel Cretton going crazy. Oh my goodness, that lineup is he gonna be all right? He's busy.
He's doing a lot.
Like
he's
wow,
booked and busy.
Busy. Like him and Pedro. I just hope they get sleep. Like everybody eating right now. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really know what much to say about it, guys. It's just like we finally got a date, right? There's all these rumors going around about, the venom of it all and multiversal. You want to do a little? Oh, do you want to?
CJ, have you seen Venom yet?
I love Venom. I loved it.
I had a great time. It was fun.
It was like one of the most fun times I've had in theaters this year. Like I had a blast with it.
It was really fun.
That's lit. That's lit.
See?
Don't do C.
It was fun.
Oh my God! You see how he threw me under the bus? Did you see how he purposely did that though? I just haven't seen it, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I know. Let me put my full thing. Nick, look at you. You made me do this. Nice segue though. We don't got to talk about Spider-Man. Fuck Spider-Man. Never mind. All right. Whatever.
We'll double back. We'll get back.
Okay. No, I like this though. All right. I love Tom Hardy playing Venom. I enjoyed the first two movies, so I knew that I would and will, if I end up seeing it, enjoy this movie. With that being said, I'm one of those people that I love movies, so I can enjoy it and say it's Boo Boo Kitty too. And I don't know if this is one of them, right? I have no idea, but from the way the trailer, even though the trailer looked so fun, I remember we felt the same way in the trailers. Remember that? The trailer dropped. He's like, that looks lit. Like, look at it. There's a horse. Yes. Like, I'm ready to go. I said, Zen, did you just tell me you're excited because of the horse? I think that's the reason that I didn't want to go see the movie. But it's just for me what I wanted Venom for originally. We never got that. And I was clear from the second movie once I saw that. It was like, okay, they're going this way. And I'm not mad at that. So I can definitely go and watch the movie with that with those glasses off and have so much fun. And I know it's going to be that fun. You can tell from the trailers for sure. And everyone's reactions to it. So I know.
For me and CJ's perspective, it was fun. Enjoy it. I hope you.
Did you say enjoy it? I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm a wait.
Okay.
I'm a wait.
I'll say this about Venom. When Tom Hardy and Venom were on my screen, it was like the best movie I've seen all year. When they weren't on the screen, it was awful.
And that's what I feel like. That's what it felt like. It just seems like a lot going on. And yeah, but I know it's fun. I know it's a good time. How do y'all feel about the implications to potential whatever? Like, what was that about? If y'all want to spoil that or not?
Somehow connecting to Spider-Man?
If it is that, whatever the post-credit is. Y'all can, hey, you go away. Don't go away. Spoiler. What happened?
Oh.
I ain't gonna watch it.
It was just no.
He just popped up. Oh, so No's not in the movie?
Crazy.
He's not in the movie until the post-credit?
Nah, he's in the beginning, too.
Yeah.
It's like a Thanos thing.
Yeah, really. He basically sitting down.
He's in the movie for maybe like 30 seconds screen time max.
Okay, so it's a Thanos thing.
Yeah.
Like basically, from Avengers type time. Okay. Yeah. I'm not mad at that, but was there any answer? No, there wasn't. I already know that. I'm trying to get the question right. Because they didn't give a lot. Did they give enough to say like maybe where you think this is going? Yeah, like where this feels like it's going? Or it was just like, ooh, a no movie's coming, but we know it's Spider-Man type time.
I didn't even get the Spider-Man vibe, honestly.
Really? That's even crazier.
Because it literally just seems like he wants to kill the Earth, but they didn't give in context or when he's going to kill the Earth or like why. He just kind of wants to.
It just real blanket villain vibes. Like, I'll win again.
I'll come back.
Yeah, basically.
Popeye.
It's like Thanos with no substance. Really.
Oh, yes.
Which is just Barney at that point. It's just because Barney got substance. Let me not disrespect Barney. Sorry, Barney, but he's just a big purple thing at that point. Okay,
yeah.
All right. Well,
I'd love to say that like it could have implications, but I feel like the implications are more so going to be on like the Sony universe rather than like MCU, and I don't really care to see like Madam Web fighting Null. So.
Would you be mad, or like what would be your feeling? Right? Yeah, just what would be your feeling if you pop up and I'm being funny, but like what is it? Doomsday come around and you just see, and you see not even Sydney Sweeney, you see Dakota, the Madam Web, right? And all in her greatness in her new suit, and she pops out with like Rhino right next to her or something. That ugly Rhino that's coming.
Don't forget.
Oh, throw him in there. Just throw him in there. Well, how would you feel? What's your reaction?
I'll probably have a good little chuckle.
A good little chuckle.
Yo, that made me laugh so hard. I was just like what else am I supposed to do? Be like, yeah. Is that Morbius? Okay. All right.
It's like, we're really doing this. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, y'all decided to make Rhino ugly like that and put him here? That's ridiculous. No, but I hear you. All right, well, no. Null and void, to be honest. But okay. Back to, if we want to talk about Spider-Man 4, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know. Did y'all see what Tom Holland said about it? He didn't say much, but he was just like, it was in an interview, and he was like, we came up with the story, the team, everybody that was writing it, and he was like...
I remember seeing one thing that, like, him and Zendaya thought it was, like, the best script they've ever read, or something like that.
That was where I was leading, yeah, and he said it's something different, like they've never done before. People sometimes say stuff like that, though. Not even just Tom Holland.
I hope he's just not bullshitting us.
You never know, right?
Saying it to say it.
I hope not, because James Gunn did tell us that Flash was one of the greatest superhero movies of all time, and then...
There's a baby in a microwave.
Come on, man. What are we doing?
Real shit.
Several. Like, didn't you have to put multiple babies somewhere? It was a lot of babies. You know what I
mean? And he's not the one to be doing it.
Yeah.
It was like, hold up. This guy's not the one.
No.
He's not the one. He's not the one.
We gotta get out of here, man. Rewind. Okay, but yeah, I'm thinking of babies. It's not good. What's going on? Hold on. But yeah, man, I'm just excited to see I don't know where it could go. That made me think Noel, though. I'm going to be honest, y'all. I didn't see the movie, but it made me think Venom vibe. It don't even got to be Noel.
The big thing that people were harping on, too, I guess with this release date coming out, is that I guess it's set between Doomsday and the Secret Wars.
Great point. I forgot about that.
So I'm curious how that's going to affect this story, because we all probably are assuming that Tom Holland's going to be in Doomsday.
It's true.
So wherever he ends up in that is going to lead to Spider-Man.
True, but I could play a really nice devil's advocate if y'all want. Do y'all remember when Infinity War came out? Do y'all remember that Spider-Man Far From Home came out after that?
It came out after Endgame, didn't it?
That or before or no after Infinity War, before Endgame, because he had died in the movie, and we were all, it was a big thing about you can look at
the trailer release.
Yes, the trailer like we saw Spider-Man
released before Endgame.
Yes, so we were all like he's dead, like exactly. And then the way that they freaked out was this happened before, correct? Wasn't that the whole timeline thing?
No, because
what happened?
They talk about like Iron Man like dying. In
Yeah.
the trailer.
Oh my god.
So the trailer came out before, but the movie came out after.
So how the hell did they freak that? Did we just go along with it? I don't remember.
I think they didn't show anything about Iron Man's death in the first trailer.
Boom.
I think the first trailer was just like simply he's going on vacation.
Ooh, so you didn't know what was going on. So that's kind of what I mean.
We knew he was alive because we saw through their bullshit where they were like, this is before Infinity War. Because why would you make a movie then?
Like, what is happening? Right. So I feel like they might play those little games again. You know, you never really know.
Yeah.
But that's the only way it wouldn't be Battle World.
I do want to say, though, I definitely feel like, because I feel like this would happen with Captain Marvel, the original Captain Marvel movie.
Yeah.
How, like, that hit a Billy because it was in between Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah.
Great
I feel like
point,
this is
dude.
going to go bonkers. Like,
do I
box
make
office-wise.
do we do a
prediction?
your prediction right now?
I don't want to put a number on it, but I know it's going to hit a Billy easy.
2.5.
Oh yeah,
It might.
Bro, 1.9 for the last
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
movie too.
Yes.
Bro.
On top of that, you're right.
Exactly.
On top of that.
No, I was just going to add to CJ's point, like the pandemic was when the last one came out.
Yeah.
And it was 1.9. They hitting 2.5, y'all.
Yeah.
No pandemic. We all don't care about the touching that. Everybody they mask or not. Oh,
I think the only way they don't is if Doomsday's like terrible. Like if it just flops. I think that's the only way it doesn't.
Yeah.
And honestly, is there a world where the movie still flops even if we don't like it?
No, it has the name Avengers on it. It's gonna make so much money.
Right? It didn't matter, I feel like. So that movie's gonna make money. Well, shout out Tom. We can get off of this. Shout out Tom Holland for 2026 , right?
Oh yeah, because he's
Jesus
doing that,
Christ.
and he's got the Christopher Nolan film,
and Doomsday.
Right? Isn't the Christopher Nolan movie like
in between them?
It's like a week after.
I think he's filming Doomsday and the Nolan movie at the same time.
Yep.
Crazy.
Spider-Man first. Yes.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense, bro. The check that y'all remember that?
I don't like that. He's filming Spider-Man 4 before Doomsday.
I thought, because that comes out before it, right? No. I mean, isn't that the announcement that they were about to start shooting? Let me see.
I know it's close because
I'm lying.
I'm come out them back to back. I'm just not sure in which order.
Right.
So wouldn't that mean he would have to shoot all three then together? How the hell that work?
No. I think it might be Spider-Man first, then Doomsday, then the Nolan movie.
But damn, don't movies take
He's filming the Nolan movie and Doomsday
at the same time?
Yeah, we got that announcement. We're only confused on Spider-Man.
That's heavy.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's like there's only a few months in a year. Like, how much time will he have outside? That's crazy. Yeah. But I just hope the same thing don't happen to his check that happened last time. You heard about that?
Oh, yeah, when it got mailed.
When the other Tom Holland got his. Do you know about that, CJ?
No.
There's another actor named Tom Holland. If I'm correct,
I could be wrong. Actor.
No, he is.
Is it an actor?
Yeah, because he's the one who said the story.
Okay.
I could be wrong, y'all. So look it up. Sorry if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that actor was the guy that got murdered. Spoiler alert! If you don't watch White Lotus season 2, that got killed by. Oh, did you watch it? You watch it, CJ?
No.
White Lotus. Okay, Jennifer Coolidge. Jennifer Coolidge pops this dude. The dude is Tom Holland. Like, he's an actor. He got Tom Holland's Avengers check. I don't know if he got the check, if it was direct deposit. I don't know how that works.
Opening that in the mail,
right?
That would be insane.
Like, because I'm putting that in there, brother. Sorry, you messed up.
Check, probably.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
And I wonder how they figured that out. But he's the one who announced that, and Tom Holland never said anything about it. So I hope they get your address right, Tom. And
that's why he's booked and busy. He's got to make that money back.
Come on now. Come on. He lost it all. Oh my goodness. That one big check. The rest of them was just little toot out every now and then, you know. But anyway, no, that was funny. Anyway, we only got a couple more things for y'all. First, we're going to skip to music and then come right back. CJ wasn't able to listen to Tyler, so we're just going to discuss it real fast. And yeah, Chromakopia. I keep getting it wrong. How'd you feel? Or do you want me to go first because I liked it more than you? Hey, you want to throw under the bus? Yeah, I got you back.
No, you can go first, though. Start with love.
Got you back. Okay, I really enjoyed it. I feel like Tyler's one of those artists, at least for sure, artists in general, but rappers, which is why I love him as like one of the best rappers out. I feel like that we have, because he's someone who chooses and cares a lot about perspective and like the creative content and the aesthetic behind it, and all of the idea is different every single project. It's like he goes from somebody with a wig from him to himself to another version of himself to someone that's completely different, you know. And I like that about him. So with this one, I felt like he kind of did this thing where. This kind of reminds me of a weird mix of like, y'all can make fun of me, it's okay. It's a weird mix of like Cherry Bomb and what was the last one?
Igor?
No, Call Me If You Get Lost. Because of the rapping being in and out, sometimes that R&B, almost 90s, 2000s feel when it comes to the way he's rapping, right? And then you had this mix of the Cherry Bomb where it's like he's kind of randomizing sonically at times. Like you got the first song where it starts a completely different way, and I know where, and it's like an explosion. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he was purposely going kind of left and then all the way right on purpose. And I enjoyed that, but I could see that being like a love it, hate it kind of thing. Right. You know what I mean? Right. But yeah, how'd you feel about it?
I thought it was cool. It's Tyler, so like I love the creativity every time. Again, I love concept albums. Yeah, and every time he does it, I always enjoy what he does, and he brings to it. He always plays a different character. He always commits to the concept 100%. Of the album. Mm-hmm. So I do appreciate that because we don't really get that too much.
That's what I mean.
Musically though, like again, I was telling you this off pod. Like I compare a lot of artists to themselves. So like comparing it to like Igor, If You Get Lost, it's not the high up on that.
You feel like you feel like it fell off the run. He's off the run
a little bit. I just feel like
yeah, get into it. Hey,
yeah, I'm
you want a pod today? Pod, okay.
Choose my words wisely.
Because I love it, Tyler. Hi, yeah. Get him.
No. I don't know. I just felt like it just didn't hit for me. I would say that much. I would just say it just didn't hit all the way for me. But the great songs on it are really, really great. Yeah. I love the production. Obviously, he's a freaking Pharrell Neptune's baby. So
clearly on this one too, right?
Oh yeah,
the sounds.
It's very unorthodox with some of the drums choices. Yeah. And I love that. I love Pharrell. I love the Neptune.
Wait, real quick, I had to pause you right there. I feel bad because shout out to Amber. Amber's my girlfriend, so you know the story, CJ. So you can get the story. She loves Doechii, obsessed with Doechii, and Doechii lost her absolute fucking mind on her feature on that song. But Amber, like, there's a sound in it that bugs her in the beat because there's so much going on in that beat. I love that beat though, but it's something in that that's like bugs her. She's like, I can't almost listen to it like multiple times. Yeah. But she's like, they went crazy though. So like, I want to listen to it. I'm like, that's Tyler. Tyler's one of those people.
There's an instrument that he used that's very like Neptune's that he kept using throughout the album that I'm not the biggest fan of either. And I'm like, bro, this is like the third song you didn't use that sound, bro. Like, that's why the JBP they chewed it up. Yeah, I mean, Joe did because he was just like the sounds but I get it. He does it on purpose, and that's why I appreciate it. Even if I dislike him or I like him. I like the take. But I appreciate the creativity. Yeah. You know what I mean? We don't get as much creativity as much as I feel like we should musically. Yeah. So,
and especially like perspective songs, I'll get off it real quick. But he do them like the one where he was like talking about it, the dad problems he had because he didn't really grow up with he had a weird relationship with his dad, but then his mom at the end being like, hey, he was actually a good dude. I'm sorry, my relationship with him messed your relationship up. I apologize. Right. And you look like him, and the whole song's about how he looks like him, and he's contemplating. I know I don't. Yes, I do. I'm like, that shit, art. Right. I love that.
I do love how his mom narrated the album.
That was awesome. That was so cool to get that introspective. And last thing, look at who else would have thought of putting Glorilla, Sexy Red, and Lil Wayne with Tyler the Creator on Pharrell type drums.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro.
Oh, don't be a hater right now. Don't be a hater before we leave this. Don't be a hater. It's enjoyed
not my favorite song.
Oh my! Zen, that beat reminded me. Don't play me.
And no.
It gives me like grinding, like the way the beat
not that I don't like the whole joint.
What's happening?
I don't feel like everybody got enough time on it. Personally,
Glow's the only one.
I feel like Glow verse should have been longer. I feel like Wayne verse should have been longer. I feel like Sexy Red verse should have been longer. As much as like
Tyler had two verses. It's his song.
I feel you, but it just felt like you was here for a second, hello, and then you're gone.
But that was kind of a part of the party.
I just didn't like that part.
Oh.
My bad. But it was cool.
It felt
though.
like cameos.
I like
know
the
what you're
idea
saying.
of that.
You wanted
it
that.
just didn't work to me.
You wanted Andrew and Toby, and we got
very
cameo fest.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Damn it.
Yes.
Well, again, Tyler, you get him, not me. Anyway,
Little music.
little music. With those seconds though, y'all went crazy. Like one of Sexy Red's best verses too, in my opinion. She sounded
And I really
fire
like
on it.
Gorilla a lot. I love her voice.
Love her. Well, she gonna have in a year. Anyway, look at us getting on our music and stuff. Anywho, CJ, how you doing? Sorry about that. We go when we talk about music. It can go for days. I try to get us out of there.
About Sexy Red.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
What an incredible time.
Sexy.
Yeah. Actually, if check out that song. Song's fire. He's hating.
It's cool. Nah,
I'm being funny.
but
Because he knows the song's hot. He's just wanted more of them. You actually, it's kind of a compliment disc. Right?
Yeah.
Because you're like, I liked it. I want
the structure
more
of it. I just wish it was a little different.
Hear that? Their verses are like 4 bars each. It's not really much. Lil Wayne has the longest verse outside of Tyler. That's why. And it's still not long. Hey, look at me doing this. Help me, Zen. Get out of this.
What are we doing?
I'm still talking about Tyler.
Okay. Where we at?
Black
Okay.
Cinema.
Yes.
Yes, Black Cinema's back. I'm having so much fun with CJ's energy. That's why. Thank you, TJ. He's not even, he's just like, I'm just here. All right, cool. 2 things. First, though, I guess we'll go back first. Shout out to Issa Rae. Shout out to SZA. Keke Palmer. What is it called? One of them days?
One of them days, yeah. Have
Man.
you seen the trailer, right, bro?
Yes. This movie looks awesome.
Awesome.
Right? Blast.
So fun. I'm going to put this point out that I've seen on Twitter, but I don't like the way they're phrasing it personally. I don't want to make a big thing of it. But they're saying it's almost like a female take or a woman take on Friday. It's a word a little crazy. I said, y'all need to relax a little bit. But I like the idea, though. Because you ain't come up with it. You still have my people. Okay, watch yourself. Don't get in trouble. Hey. He got it from others, though, so I ain't mad at him.
I didn't say the women part. I just said it felt like Friday.
No, it wasn't you. I seen others.
Oh, okay.
I see Twitter. I see the bots. Anywho. But with that, I'm only making jokes and saying that, though, because Issa Rae should get more credit than that. That's all. They gave me Friday, and it gives me, what's her show, bro? Insecure so much. Not even like the characters, but just the quality and the look and the aesthetic of the entire thing. Maybe because it's based in LA, I think. It could be certain things, but I love that you can watch something and you know it's Issa Rae. You know it's Jordan Peele. Like, I love, especially with black artists, the creatives. It's really cool in this time to run. Anywho, wasn't expecting SZA to be like a fire actor. She smoked. It seemed like that's just
shocked
SZA.
me too. She was so funny.
Natural.
Her comedic timing was genius.
What?
Yeah.
It's like, did you practice? Like, when did this come from? You know? Yeah.
Yes.
And Issa put her in Insecure once. She was in a
I
cameo.
don't even think she was acting.
No, she is.
Is it?
She's the.
I know the missing girl.
That's it, but it's for like a second. She's acting, but it's like. She's on the news or something, but it's really quick. But it's not this a full being a whole character. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. How'd y'all feel? I could talk about it all day because I love the cast. I love that it gives us the black cinema. That's where I was talking. Where I do agree with the Friday take, where it's like
the cast is stacked because it was SZA, obviously, Kiki, obviously. Then you got Maud Apatow.
oh my god,
she's
wasn't
in
even
it.
expecting her to. Oh, yo, or even just like
Cat Williams.
bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, and that not even just Cat being in it, but the Friday aspect of the plot being them having to go through all of these really funny characters to just because their day is nuts. That's Friday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's some classic like black cinema. I'm just really excited about it. How'd you feel, CJ?
Number one, I love Keke Palmer. And
Love her.
so anything she's in, like, I'll just love it. And it just looks like a movie where you'll go to the theater and have fun. And I appreciate that. It's not going to, like, I feel like change my life in any way, shape, or form, but I'm going to really, really love it. And it'll be rewatchable, too. And I just, like I said, SZA blew me away in that trailer. She had me dying. When she was up on, like, the electrical wires fishing for them shoes.
Yo, like, she's been here. Like, it's exactly what you're saying. Like, no, perfect point. Like, you look like you've acted your entire life. Maybe she has, and we don't know, right? Because we don't know much about any of these people, but I didn't expect that. Not at all.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit. Nah, but great point, CJ. It definitely is going to be a really, like, a homey movie. Like, it's going to be easy to rewatch. Actually, yeah, you killed that. Everything he said. Everything he said. Like, it's just, it's one of those that you know you're going to be able to watch over and over and over again before you even see the movie, and those are the best. So I'm really excited about it. How'd you feel?
Same. I'm right there with both of y'all. Like, I do feel like there's going to be a lot of rewatchability in it. I'm excited for the tone because we haven't got a movie like this in a long time.
Thanks for bringing that up.
I feel like
I was
this.
going to forget.
And I feel like we need more comedies where it's just like some day in the life type stuff. Like, how crazy can your day get type time, you know? So I'm glad we're getting that. I love the cast, obviously. and I'm just excited to see it. I was just hype at the concept because I remember it got announced a while back, and I wasn't expecting us to get it so soon.
Get it announced, didn't it? I forgot, dude.
I wasn't expecting for us to get it so soon.
True,
but I feel like the turnover rate on things that don't have a lot of CGI is like quicker.
Way quicker.
So like, right? You know, they probably wrapped, got the edit done, and let's get to it. So I'm excited.
No, but you smoked that too.
Yeah.
Hey man, give us more movies, Issa Rae. Can we get like I'm in the Issa Rae to collab with one of our like Jordan Peele. That sounds like really left field, but one of like the black creatives that's really going crazy right now too. Mm-hmm. You know, I have to like, what if it was like Issa Rae and don't get serious. Help me, bro. Ava. Imagine what would that do? What would that do? Yeah. Ava DuVernay, like I would just lose. And black women, they go crazy. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Then we don't need just Tyler Perry.
Issa Rae Jordan Peele thing too.
I am too. I just have no idea where it goes, but they're both funny as well, so that can work.
Like a funny horror.
Yeah, or even just a dark. It don't even got to be horror, right? Like psychological darkness to it. Like, I'm with that. Hey, somebody, you don't got to cut the check, but do a cameo. I'll do a little something. I gave you the idea.
Peele's next movie. I feel like it's been forever.
So hold up.
Perfect segue.
Yeah, perfect segue.
Perfect segue. You don't even know what you
don't even know what you just did, CJ.
You got it?
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
So I don't know if you know. So his next movie is I think is it like a basketball? It's like a basketball.
It's still a psychological thriller, but it's a football, I think, actually. I think it's actually basketball. Football. Is it basketball?
I think it might be basketball.
Whatever. It's a sport though.
But it's like a sport psychological thriller, but it's starring Marlon Wayans. And and I want to say they wrapped filming not too long ago. They did. I remember him talking about it. Mm-hmm. And I'm assuming it's coming next year or 2026.
It is. Oh, it's sorry. That's a part of one of these lists of the crazy ones. Yeah, because I've seen that on that. Sometimes when I'm bored, I go on IMDb and just look at all the coming movies because I'm too excited. And I saw that on there. So I think it's next year. I think it's next year. Okay. It has a name too, but I just don't remember it at the time right now.
I think he's gonna do a big announcement. I'm sure because he always makes a big deal over his movies when they drop. So I'm sure it's coming. But that's a little bit of backstory on it. So
I'm gonna say I can swap it from him if you want. A little pass to the left. You're a step. Nah, but because of that, Marlon Wayans is announced. Is he the one that announced it, right, bro? So Marlon Wayans announced that the Wayans trio is back. You got to clap to this, bro. The Wayans trio is back for Scary Movie. That's where I was going to actually ask you guys. One thing said 6, and then I saw some other.
Say it's a reboot.
Say it's a reboot. So I'm not sure if it could be both too. You know, but I have no idea what we're doing. Technically, it is a 6 movie, so whatever. But yeah, I'm excited. I hope it is a reboot. Personally, though, I actually think it would be smart if they try to get some new young comedians. You can get a Drewski, get the.
You seen Trey Rags is petitioning to be.
Drewski would be awesome.
Incredible. Oh my god! Even get the. I know everybody. I think he's a cancelable dude, so I don't want to. CJ, you might gotta tell me if you know I canceled or using it. If it's too bad, the boy Matt Rife. I don't even think he's that funny too. Is he bad? I don't know. I don't know what he did.
I think he got canceled for something.
For something bad? Like we can't do it?
Probably not.
Okay, because he's not even funny enough for me. I was only thinking talent-wise, right? That type of a person gives me Scary Movie, right? Yeah. So I'm just saying there's certain. I've seen a lot of people online talking about the Melissa. Give me your last name, y'all. Melissa Barrera from Scream. That got taken out for the Palo Santo, right?
That's right.
Another cool, and that's not a comedy thing.
Parody would be awesome.
Crazy, right? Because they're bringing back Ghostface.
Yeah.
So it's look at me. I got ideas. Come on, Wayans Brothers. But I'm just saying, there's so many cool things you can do with the younger generation right now that I feel like would be awesome.
So many more horror movies to pick fun at.
Yeah. Another point.
How many more horror movies have come out?
Yes.
Them getting Megan, like with the Wayans brothers doing Megan. Are you kidding me right now? Yeah. Okay.
I would like hoping
them doing Terrifier.
Terrifier would be crazy, bro. That's gonna be nuts.
Watch it be like Lil Rel or something. I don't know what's gonna happen. The cameos alone. I'm so excited.
They about to turn this.
Somebody said, "Is this when Tiffany finally gets the call?" Tiffany Haddish. I don't know if y'all know that joke. CJ might not know. Tiffany Haddish, I don't know if she had a talk show or was Marlon's podcast, but they talked to each other on a show. And Tiffany was like, "Why'd you never put me in no movie? Y'all could have put me in a movie a long time ago. Why'd your family ever put?" He's like, you just a lot, girl. Like, you just a little, like, you crazy. We supposed to be crazy, but like, you really crazy. It's really funny. You should look it up. It's hilarious. So I wonder if this is honestly a perfect time for it.
Somebody tweeting, they was like, "Yo,
they said get her away." They being mean. I think this is perfect for Tiffany. Put a little Regina Hall. You know what I mean? Little segue in there. Shit, put SZA in there.
I would love that.
You know what I'm saying?
This would be great.
Put Issa as a cameo. Like, let's
fire.
get busy with this. I think this would be really cool. And I said the trio because it's Marlon, Sean, and Keenan. And that confused me because Keenan only ever makes cameos in those movies because he writes them. So I wonder if they're just saying he's writing it again.
He's writing it again, yeah.
Okay, so he's probably not
they
in
haven't
the movie,
all
right?
three worked together in like since
Scary Movie?
No, since
White
like
Chicks.
Little Man.
Oh, that little run they had.
Yeah.
Okay, wow, look at the run they had. Little Man was probably there.
Great in a Scary Movie.
Who was it?
I don't know if y'all seen Bottoms, but Marshawn Lynch, he would be great.
Yo, CJ. That's an incredible pick. And do you see that he's in the Kiyu Kwan new movie?
Yeah,
Like, he going crazy right now.
And I was like, what the hell is this?
No,
Yeah,
I need to
I'm so
see it.
excited
I need
for
to
that.
see it. And he's so good. That's a great pick, dude.
Who would have thought Marshawn
He's
Lynch
so
would
funny.
be good at?
Low key, we're all dumb because I feel like if we look at it, if we just look in retrospect, we all should have known that he would have been.
Okay.
You know, if you look at his interviews, do you remember how crazy that man was?
Yeah.
Yeah, he should. Yeah, he's TV. He's TV. But we all ain't know. We ain't know. The great. He's like a Dennis Rodman, is what I'm trying to say. Just the personality is out there. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, that would be a great pick, dude. I love that so much because I remember the last Scary Movie that I was like, I'm turning this off. I didn't finish it. Was the one, and rest in peace, Mac Miller. But it had Mac Miller and Bow Wow in the first scene with Snoop Dogg.
When it like the Saw thing?
Yeah, and I didn't like it, and I love them. I was like, what the fuck is this? This is disgusting. I don't understand. It's not even funny. And Bow Wow's talking about his life. I'm like, what's going on in here? Anyway, so I think that bringing it back would be really cool. And again, everything we all just said, great time.
I have
for it.
hope because Keenan's involved.
Me too. If it was just Marlon and Sean.
Marlon be hit or miss.
Marlon and Sean, no disrespect to them, but y'all say that the Wayans brothers, I'm like, yeah, okay. It's Haunted Mansion 4. Or what is it? Haunted House? Haunted House 4.
Yeah.
But with Ken, nah, y'all should be ready.
Yeah,
y'all should be
sure,
ready. I'm ready for that trailer. It's fun again, guys. All right, now the thing that we've all
been waiting to
we
talk
all
about.
been waiting to talk about. Agatha All Along has unfortunately ended, but with a great finale. Great last two pack, which they should continue to do. I don't want to take all the Love Fest start first because again I can go. Y'all take this away. I loved it.
I'll start
so
it, then
much.
I'll pass it to CJ.
Okay.
I thought it was dope. Agatha was one of the shows that I was like, I didn't, which is stupid of me.
Thank you
Very
for
dumb of me
accountability. Can we
to be
clap
like-
for accountability? Yes, brother. This is what we need in the Marvel fandom.
Yes,
Accountability.
yes. I was like on the fence about it when the show first started. Like, I don't know how I was going to feel about it, obviously. But I'm like, yo, it's WandaVision. I love WandaVision. I love Wanda. I love Agatha from Wanda. The show should have been anticipated on my list. Knocked out the park for me from the beginning, the very beginning. I love the show. I love the vibes. I love everybody did such a great performance.
Yes.
I want to name it like Joe Locke. Killed. I'm a fan of him now.
Bro, huge,
I'm not familiar with him, Pat.
Never
I
seen
know
him
he's
before
an
this.
Heartstopper and stuff like that, but I'm a fan. Sashir Zamata. I don't know if I'm saying her name
You
right.
seem like you're doing pretty good. Okay, keep going.
Killed it, yo. I didn't know Brandon. Shout out to Brandon. He told me she was in SNL. I did not know that. That's
Wow.
freaking amazing.
Forgot that.
Yeah.
I've seen because she looks so familiar. I didn't know that's
Once
where
he
she
said
was
that,
from,
I'm like,
bro.
oh, now she looks super familiar.
Insanity.
And she's so funny too.
Isn't she, yo?
She's funny.
Yeah. So I'm like,
And
she
took a
killed
more
it.
serious spin in this role too, compared to what I've seen her in SNL. So she killed that.
I saw her in this movie called Spree, which was like this very small budget film with Joe Keery from Stranger Things, where he
Wow.
was like a psycho Uber driver.
Okay.
I've heard about it. I wanted to see
remember
that.
seeing the
She's
trailer
in
for
it.
that.
Okay.
How was that?
Okay.
That was good.
Yeah. She's fantastic in that too.
Wow.
And it's
Awesome.
more serious as well.
Oh, I want to check. I wanted to see that. So awesome.
Yeah.
No, you want some more names? I got the cast up
Oh
now.
yeah. Oh, let me just name them.
I ain't gonna lie. Patty LuPone's still
I wasn't-
she's my favorite from the whole show.
I wasn't
the whole
familiar
show.
with.
for
I
me.
wasn't familiar with her
My
game.
God.
I wasn't familiar with her
Right.
game. I'm familiar now. She's awesome.
Are you familiar with her beef with Madonna? We could talk about it
No.
later if you want. It's
What?
incredible. Everyone look it up if you don't know. Do you know CJ?
That's all my TikTok feed has been.
It's incredible.
Is her beef with Madonna. Yeah.
She's an icon, and I knew she was before, but now it's like, oh, you really on this like diva vibe? Yeah.
Nah, put me on.
She wanted to, bro. She just think Madonna not like that. No joke. The beef is like I think.
She literally just does not like Madonna. She
Bro,
does not fuck with her.
and I think they've crossed paths, and there's maybe a story here and there, but she will admit in multiple interviews now, like during the Agatha press run, they said, "Oh my God, you should look up the Aubrey Plaza when they did Hot Ones."
Okay.
She asked her, she said, "Say something nice about Madonna or eat a wing." She went like this, bro. nasty eating it, going
hesitation,
crazy,
dude.
bro, a beast. But the other interview you got to look up is when she's talking. I forget which interviewer it was, but she really was like, no, she's just not as good as me. Like, what do you?
Oh, shit.
I don't know, bro. A legend, a goat. Patty LuPone. And then to give the performance she get, come on, man.
Yeah,
come on, man. Anyway, back to your
nah, that was amazing. But no, everybody did such a great job. They made fans out of me. A lot of the actors, and actresses in this show. And I feel like they stuck the landing. That was big for me. I was wondering if they're going to be able to stick the landing because obviously, the Marvel shows they get,
they get shaky.
Landings get a little shaky sometimes with the finales, and they knocked it out the park. Turbulence, yeah. They knocked it out the park, and I loved it. Yeah, that's all I can say, man. Agatha All Along. It was her. It really was her all along at the end.
Well,
by the way,
it was Billy for real. It's Billy all along.
It was Billy all along.
But you're right. It's Bilgatha.
But it was
Bilgatha all along. We'll work on it. It's fine. Yeah. CJ, you go.
Bro? Dude, I loved it. I was with you, Zed. Going into it, I was a little nervous because I don't know why I thought this way, but I was kind of just like, this kind of seems forced based off the success of WandaVision, which was my fear. I was like, is this really going to have any implications? Or are we just doing this because WandaVision was so successful? And even after the first 2 episodes, I would say I was still like, I'm not sure how I feel. But I think it was the episode with the curse or whatever. I was like, all right, I'm in. I'm in. And then these past 2 episodes, when I watched the first episode of the double finale, I was just like, how is there still another episode?
Oh, me too.
That's how I felt.
It was crazy. I think I would say maybe outside of Loki season 2, because that finale also killed it. I would say this is the best one. I love how they paced it with the double episodes. I think we should do that more often from now on. I think it works so well. I loved it. I'm such a big fan of the show. It blew me away in every way possible. And honestly, I just can't wait to see what happens to these people next. Because you got Jen flying around. Who knows what she's going to do? Wiccan and's out for Tommy and who knows what. And then Rhea Death is just hanging out.
Just hanging out.
People.
Facts.
Yeah.
Nah, you killed that dude. I feel all the same ways. And yeah, I'm still be honest here on this lovely podcast. 2 things can be true. I don't think we needed this show was, in my opinion, I'm gonna be real with y'all. It's 2 or 3 of the Marvel shows. Wow. For me, I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna say what's where. I ain't gonna tell y'all the rest of it. So y'all can't come at me. But it's somewhere. It's fighting for 2. I might have to rewatch something to see how I feel. But with that being said, I think they did a really good job of sticking the landing is why you can put it higher than me. It's why.
Real quick, not to cut you off.
Yeah.
I feel like Jack Schaefer learned a lot from WandaVision.
And you could tell.
And able
you could tell.
She so too.
Yeah, exactly. You could tell.
Yes,
you can see
absolutely.
It.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's kind of the point of what I mean. Like, man, I just wasn't we all were validly nervous is where I was going in the beginning before the show came out. Because again, 2 things can be true. We ain't need no goddamn Agatha show. It's not disrespectful. Yeah. I love Catherine Hahn. This show's incredible. We didn't need it. They could have put that Billy, bro. By the end of the show, Billy now,
Yeah.
We could have found that out somewhere else. It's not that hard to finesse that in another story.
Yeah.
But I think they did they over exceeded what they could have did with almost minimal. Not saying they don't have content because of the comics and so many things they can run off of, but like we didn't need this, and they kept giving us so much every episode to make you more hungry. Like I really like this. It's the 3rd episode. Damn. Okay. Whoa, we're getting deep in this episode. I didn't even know we was going. Okay, I like this. You know what I mean? Yeah. And by the end, had a beautiful full around story. Like man, just art, full art on multiple ways. Like the makeup in the show, the set design in the show, the costume. I will say. I'm gonna say one part. I only didn't like it one time when she cut it. Me and Amber was like, "Is that a damn wall?" And then we were like, "Oh, it is a wall. It's right there. That's the paper." But that's the only time. So I got nothing to say. That's the only time that the practical didn't work for me a little bit. Okay. But outside of that, did you peep that though?
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, hey, where you going?" But no, because I got what they were trying to do too, so it was cool. But no joke. Every single thing was phenomenal. Every person was phenomenal, and yeah, I'm just excited to.
And you were talking about the look of it. It was the lowest budget show.
Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy?
It looked. I'd say it looked maybe the best out of all the shows they've done so far.
100%. It's fighting it for me. to be one of the number 1, 2. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Just because
I feel like them and Loki to me.
That's it.
I know they did a lot of practical with Loki.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna probably say tie for WandaVision and Loki because when we got CGI, it looked good. It never looked bad. So because they didn't do practical really. You know what I mean? Outside of Vision, right? And WandaVision. Yeah. So I'll equal them together. Outside of that, ain't nothing close to Agatha. It's not. They're Agatha fighting to beat them because it is practical most of the time, you know? But because of that, you get more kudos out of me. And I would love to see I hope Jack Schaefer gets to work on anything else that is connected to Wanda. That's hers. Yeah. Don't let nobody touch that. That's her Wakanda.
The keys to the kingdom with that too. Yeah. Because I was telling my buddy, I was just I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna be real with you. I had something, it's gone.
Oh no!
If you,
all right, let me see.
Let me get it back. Just jump in.
I'm about to say because I'm gonna see if I can go off the because I'm ready for the Scarlet Witch movie. Let's get into it. I'm ready, and I've seen a lot of tweets that I didn't know because I don't know much about Agatha outside of the show. They were like, "Oh, the Scarlet Witch movie is confirmed now. Ghost Agatha is here," and they kept putting up clips of Agatha being with Wanda in Mad Comics. So I'm like, oh. It's coming. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, maybe I was the only one that was stupid, but I never realized that Wiccan was the statue of Multiverse of Madness. I
didn't realize that either.
Yo!
I saw a TikTok about after the finale. I was like, what?
Bro, and then you look at it, I'm like, is that Joe fucking Locke? Forget Billy. Is that Joe Locke's face? That's when I'm like, oh, hell no.
No, I got to rewatch that now.
Just look at don't even got to rewatch it. Look at the picture. Okay. You'll see and be like, that is Wiccan with Joe Locke's face.
Damn,
it's crazy. So I'm like, and it's only in it was one more, right? It was at Wondergore. That's the place.
Yeah.
So it was a statue of her, statue of Billy, and do you know the other one, CJ? It's one more statue. I don't remember. Everyone was mentioning like we missing one.
No,
all right. We'll look into it after, but
I'll have to go. Yeah, I have to go back.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna search on
Twitter. I
Twitter.
would assume if Wiccan's there, maybe Tommy.
It wasn't. That's why I was interested. It wasn't Tommy. But I think that's because Wiccan think about the powers. Tommy is just speed. So I feel like it was some more witchy kind of vibe. Yeah. The other one could have been like the Sithar. It could have been something like that, like a monster or something, but I don't remember. I'll look into it. But anyway, I just love the implications. Like CJ said, I'm just excited to see. Come on. Young Avengers, me up. I'm ready. Zed not ready. He ready to still talk shit. I'm ready for Young Avengers. What we on? I don't even care.
After this, I'm tapped in.
You a liar. You being for real?
Nah, because like
Zen,
they're doing a great job at like making you really outside of Cassie Lang. They're doing a great job of making you love the characters and the actors. You feel me? Yeah. And I love Joe Locke as Wiccan. Obviously, we love Miss Marvel.
Come on.
It's Haley Steinfeld. What are we talking about?
Yeah, you can hate.
Right.
Multiple people.
Exactly. And
I like the boy Pan Patriot, and we ain't even seen him yet. Now I just like he's an actor. You could tell, you know. Yeah. I'm right with you. I'm here for it. Don't make me start asking questions because while CJ here, we got a guest.
Ask a question. Let's do it.
With all that shit you talk about, Young Avengers, if it's a movie, you watching it today? Yay! Look at them, CJ. See what I got to do to my friend? I don't want to do that to my friends. I don't want to. So what's the issue then? Where we at? Where we at?
You drop today, like Friday?
I'll pay bread. I'll pay my money tonight. I am.
No, I'm tapped in.
For real? You really would see it?
No, I'm tapped in.
Would you be nervous still?
I would be a little bit, but it all depends on what else they throw at it. Cause
and I agree with that still too.
Yeah. But they have a stack.
Depends on the story they go with.
That's his whole point.
Exactly.
He's like, are we going big with like? Are we going to have to involve some things that make us care more and more and be deep?
I feel like we're gonna have to because I don't know if you're gonna get people to the theater if it's just like a C-list villain. I think doing something like a Children's Crusade where you have Wanda in the movie, you have Doom. That will get people to the theater and then also further invest them in the Young Avengers more to keep them more interested, say they continue with it down the road. I think that's a great first one to start. Because, I mean, you look at the first Avengers movie, they had Loki and Thanos. Like, that's
pretty high, right? Right. Yes. Great point, CJ.
You're
Great
have
point.
To give them a good villain, too.
Yes. And I'm going to double down on what you said because we all know the Children's Crusades was being played with, like the idea of what's going on. Mm-hmm. The rumor is that they want Young Avengers to be before this new rebirth universe So if that's the case, it's coming in the next couple of years. If I'm being hypothetical
it's
right now.
a lot of pieces on the table.
That's right here too. They're ready to go, right?
I'm here.
A lot of we only have to Patriot, Tommy, and who else? Tommy
and Hulkling.
Well, we seen him though. Oh, Hulkling. Sorry, I'm thinking of the son.
Mm-hmm. Hulkling's the only one we haven't seen. I think out of like the main teams. I mean, you have America
and new Tommy, but we know he exists, so that don't even count.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But I was going to double down on what CJ said because you bring up the Doom. It would be Robert Downey if it's in the next couple of years.
True.
Talk about money. Sign me
That
up,
will be
Kevin.
an expensive movie.
It really
We're
is.
gonna pay Elizabeth Olsen her
Yeah,
money.
but I don't even think people thinking about that, right? Like we're like, hold on, Scarlet Witch and Tony. Oh shit! Everybody's ready to see that film. It don't matter who else. You don't even need another Avenger in the film.
No,
you can put Jimmy Woo in there. It's all right. Come on, throw whoever else you want. We're all gonna watch it. So I'm excited, man. But I guess to end it off on Agatha. Oh, what are you gonna say? I'm sorry.
I remember what I was gonna say earlier.
Oh yes, come on.
Let's
Let's go.
that, I think since Endgame, the best through line has been the stuff that surrounds Wanda.
Yes.
I really do think it's been the best written, the most stuff, easy to get invested in. It's not too complicated. It's pretty straightforward and it's good, which is, I think it's just the best thing they've done since Endgame is her universe. So I'm excited to see Vision Quest too, because I think Jack's doing that, right?
No,
actually, she's not,
and that's the first one. Not I know.
Right.
They're at least gonna have to like give notes. You know how they go.
She was,
you know,
I think she was involved with the concept of it, but
and then
she had to back.
happened.
She had to back away for this.
For Agatha.
Yeah,
but that's so interesting, yo, because
she had to back away for something.
That's why I was like,
she mentioned it.
She did say
they
that.
asked her about it, and she said she had to step away, but she was involved.
She
with
did
the
say
conception of it.
Yeah. That's scary though, because I hope it flows cohesively, because it's kind of being built up to be like a WandaVision trilogy.
Yeah,
100%. They damn near announced it like that.
I really hope they can stick the landing if she's not doing it, because I had faith in her. But who's writing it?
I'm looking up right now, my friend. Right now, I wasn't playing. You got me interested. Let me see. Terry Matalas. Terry Matalas has worked on Star Trek Picard. Okay. Anything else? A bunch of Star Trek things. So that's not a bad bag for Vision, you know. 12 Monkeys, I've never heard of it. It just seems like that's popping up. But the main bag is Star Trek, multiple Star Trek things. Blood Drive looks familiar. You see anything else familiar? Nothing else is like named. It's just Star Trek.
I remember hearing about,
but that's good. I've heard those shows are good.
They were saying they got them for Star Trek specifically. The Star Trek stuff made Marvel want them for this show.
For this show,
yeah,
and that makes
whatever
a lot of sense.
Is,
because of what the rumors of the actual story is. Because I don't know a lot of the comic stuff, but they said a lot of this is going to be about Vision's family, like his droid family. That makes sense a bit. Just unearthly like things and earthy things at the same time. You know what I mean? I think you can get in that bag. So I'm optimistic with you, but a little nervous too. Just because Jack gonna need to send some notes over, a little rough draft. Yeah. Just a little bulletin, about 12 notes. Nothing too crazy. But no, man, we say all that because Agatha was incredible. And honestly, I'm not saying I want more spinoffs, but when y'all get all the stupid Marvel fans that hating right now to shut up, you can give me as much as you want. You can make a show about Jimmy Woo's mom down the street. I couldn't care any less because they smoked them.
Who's shorty from WandaVision?
Come on, Dottie.
No,
What you talking about?
She was in Thor.
What you talking about? Thor?
CJ, help me. Do you know
Darcy?
Yes, Darcy.
Who? Darcy. Sorry,
I
yo.
would love a
Thank
Darcy
you.
Jimmy Woo.
You know that was a
That would
rumor
be
for a
fire.
sec, right? That was a rumor for a sec.
Really?
They got rid of that when we started getting all the cancellations. Yes, 100%.
Darcy and Jimmy Woo?
Yes.
Wow.
That would have been
Because it was a Jimmy Woo show, but she was supposed. I don't know if it was going to be mainly them two, but it was a Jimmy Woo show, and she was going to be a part of the show, though.
Oh, wow.
Yes, that was a real thing. They got rid of that because remember they were doing damage controls. It was going to connect to that. It was going to be a whole thing, bro. But hey, all the Marvel haters, Marvel's not back yet. Now we don't get nothing, so we got to wait till Wonder Man be fired. A little spinoffs that they think is ass. They fixed them up. We gonna be good.
Yeah.
Them giving Robert Downey Jr. and everybody happy. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. But CJ, you were such a great guest, my friend. It was so fun talking to you. We got to have you back. This has been too long.
Come back.
Yes, please, because then we finally met, and then we didn't even tell y'all. We got to finally meet CJ at Comic Con.
We all did karaoke together.
We not like us. Then lost his OVO Al for one day, only one night. Yeah, it was so much fun though. And yeah, man, just thanks for coming on. You want to tell people where they can find you at?
Yeah, you can find me on pretty much anywhere at CJDarr_. I'm pretty active on there. So if you see anything Limb Power related, it's probably me. But
yes.
Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it.
And okay, before we get you off, because of that, so who you want him to be in Marvel? Let's say he lied and he would take a Marvel role. Where do you want him?
Okay.
I don't care about a fan cast if you heard something or not. It can be that.
It's got to be an X-Men for me.
Okay, it has to be.
Where are we going?
I'm not sure which one. So originally, he's like Texas, right? So he could pull off a Southern accent. And so originally I was like Gambit, because Gambit's like my favorite. Though. Like he's my favorite comic character. But then I saw Channing and Deadpool, and I really love Channing as Gambit. And I was like, nah, Glenn can't do that. Like, love him to death, he can't do that. So now I'm thinking Cyclops. I think he could do a good Cyclops.
That's what we all want. That's what we all want. Come on, Glenn. Yes. Listen to our prayers.
That's been my pick for the longest time, bro. Like, he's the perfect Cyclops to me.
Yeah.
I can't think of nobody else. When I think of Cyclops, I'm like, it's Glenn.
Don't do it. Remember, I did that thing.
I know.
I don't want the racist people to be mad at me. I said if we was gonna, because remember at a point Glenn said he wasn't gonna do no Marvel stuff. Yeah. And I was like, what if Aaron Pierre wasn't Green Lantern? That'd be kind of hard. But it's okay because I want Glenn Powell and Aaron Pierre is Green Lantern now, so it's good.
In DC, I want him to be Booster Gold.
That would be fire.
That would be, and he has a look too.
All over it.
Yeah.
Wow, with the comedy, because he can really get that off for a long time too. And be serious.
The douchebagginess of it all.
Yes.
Like, he can really pull that off.
Nah, he would smoke that. Yeah. That's a great pick, dude. But all right, man. Yeah. Thank you so much for that, man. Thank you. Yeah, man. It was amazing.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime. What are we saying before we get out of here? This is brought to you by Agents of Fandom. Duh.
Go to the website. Go check it out. It's stuff dropping all the time. Make sure to check out, so Agatha's over, but the Penguin after show is coming up next week, so make sure to check that out. If you didn't see ours, episode 6 is out right now on all the YouTubes and all that. Make sure to check that out.
Oh, the YouTubes, I like that.
Yeah.
They got another one?
They got it might be
YouTube Red?
YouTube 2.
Hey, YouTube 2. Okay. But yeah, man, and we got merch, man. Listen3000.com.
Please check out Listen3000.com for all of that. And Sound Gallery Studios.
You already know that. You already know. You never can forget that.
For sure. And we're out of here. We'll be back very soon.
You Agatha haters go home. That shit was nice.